Peace be with you. Namaste. 110, going to 111 today, I think. Of course, we say in Arizona, but it's a dry heat. Yeah. Humidity's not cool in the heat, no pun intended. But dry heat is still heat. So it's been an interesting summer so far. So really our training, because we train outdoors all year round, does move according to the seasons. So summertime is more southern, close, subtle energy, Qigong type things. And then in the fall and the winter, when it cools down, then we get more into the prearranged fighting form and the harder Qigong systems and those other kinds of things. So right now we're in take it easy mode in terms of internal work as opposed to a lot of large muscle group, more southern rather than northern activity. So if you've been following along, then you're certainly ready to begin looking at some subtle energy Qigong systems, because we've talked about the breathing, we've talked about subtle energy, we did the Jin Kong form to look at the contrast between subtle energy and Agni, dynamic tension energy. So you're ready for this. So here we are, the Damo system. Damo, one of the names for Bodhidharma, the ancient patriarch of the Shaolin Temple Kung Fu. There's a 12-move system of Damo that dates back hundreds of years. Let me just stand right here and do the basic 12 postures. It's mainly upper body, Waidan Qigong. So, where I am right now, you should be able to see everything clearly. I'll put some explanation of some things and some labels on the video clip that has me actually doing the system. But right now, let me just go through the basic movements and say some things about them. First movement is pushing down, as if all of these, the subtle energy style of Damo, is going to be as if. I want you to think about energy flowing up from the earth through your 7-gauge, through all of the joints and reaching the palms where the palms apply, reaching the palms and directing energy in the direction that you are focusing, okay? So each movement is going to be a slightly different flow of the energy. So you're going to go internal. This is about you, experiencing the flow of energy through your body as you use your mind to direct the energy out to the point of contact with whatever you're visioning you're in contact with. So the first movement is pushing down. What would happen to my body if I was actually pushing down on something? If I didn't want to rise up into the air, then I would have to push down with my whole body, right? If this was something I was trying to close a bag, zip a suitcase or something, and I'm pushing down, I need to push down and not rise up. I need to push down and my whole body push down, hold it in place, and then do the zipper thing, or somebody else do the zipper thing. So that's the kind of question I want you to be asking yourself as you're going to go through these 12 postures. What would be the dynamic energy flow if instead of just doing as if, I was actually doing that movement? What would that energy flow be like? Then imagine that and direct the energy as you want it to go, okay? So first posture is down and coming right out of the palm, right here, not here, but here. down, relax, breathe in, and here I'm as if pushing in, okay? What would happen to my body? What would that feel like if I was actually pushing in, okay? So here, notice I move my hands up in front of my thigh because I don't want the energy that's developing, and you will feel it, the energy that's developing, I don't want to push that through my legs. So I'm bringing my hands up here so I can maintain this connection rather than taking that through my legs. So, okay, so second posture. Third posture, as if I'm lifting something up. Fourth posture, let's say as if squeezing. Fifth posture, as if pushing a wall on that side and on this side, and each one is trying to push in, and I'm trying to stop those walls from closing before whatever happens. Okay, so pushing out and almost a neutral position. Okay, the palms touch the edges of the hand. Right? The edges of the hands touch, but it's not a complete press of the palms together. It's just the edges of the hands, almost like Namaste, the prayer posture or the meditation posture in the Hindu tradition. Okay? So here, pushing forward, connecting the pericardium meridian, the two middle fingers connecting and over the head, and pushing up. What would happen? If you were pushing up, trying to hold something up, trying to keep it from coming down, or to lift it up, what would happen to the rest of your body? There would be pushback. The only way that you could do this would be that, right now since you're standing up, that the earth is pushing energy up because of the weight of what's above your head. That has you pushing down, and in response, the earth pushes up, that energy flows through your body, and here you are pushing up. Feel that energy. Okay? And again, these are all as if movements. So as if pushing up, as if squeezing, as if, okay? So here, as if holding up, just hold the position. You'll see as we actually demonstrate it. Next position, again, as if holding up, but obviously those are two different positions to be lifting or holding something up. Pressing down, and squeezing. I like to say pulsing because actually what I'm doing, what I'm going to be doing in this subtle energy move is going to be to feel, to sense, right? To sense as if, I'm going to demonstrate it, but I wouldn't be moving. As if squeezing and as if pushing out. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm not moving, but that's what I'm doing. I'm pulsing from inside and feeling what that feels like as that energy moves through my body. Where is the pulse coming? Where does the pulse start? Just feel it. And we'll do a cleansing breath at the end, 3 cleansing breaths.